Breakout will start here for the Whalers, but that one's cut off by Mercer. Puck goes back into the corner, and it's going to be, he's got a jersey tuck. I don't like them jersey tucks. I think that might be number 3 there, Clements. Back at the point here is number 7 for the Whalers, that's Stevens. Darcy now plays that puck over. Here's McPhee skating through the center ice area here at McLaughlin Arena, and it's played back the Hitman. Here's the OT hero, Marnell, who's going to rim that around the boards. Darcy tries to stop that puck up, and it's reverted back the other way. It's going to be number 19 coming over the line. That's McPhee. Darcy takes a shot blocked in front off of the noggin of number 22, Whitty. Back to the point, Darcy fires one again. That one's sticked away by netminder Jack Carter. And back the other way, here come the Hitmen. Is good defensive play there as there's some bodies down on the ice on the far half wall. They continue to dig for that puck, and it's going to be hammered in around by Leo Avery. Now the Whalers will try and break out. Here's Darcy, the assistant captain for this Whalers hockey team, plays that to McPhee. McPhee's going to revert into his own end, and some of his teammates will head off for a line change. Here's Bolin now. Bolin smashes that one up off the half wall, and the Hitmen come back the other way. It's turned around at the blue line. That looks like Stewart. Bryce Stewart's going to go cross ice D to D to Darcy. I'm not sure if he's left the ice since the start of this hockey game. The right-handed defenseman, I'd say he's going to get his fair share of ice time here in this championship hockey game by the looks of his play here. There's the hero Marnell, who got this St. John's team to this final here this afternoon. Down low, there's the puck, and Darcy again still out there. 7:49 remaining in the first period. Puck held in at the line, that's Daw. It comes down low, and Stewart will take that as far as the half ice and plays that one off to Milana. Milana puts it up through the middle, and here's Rhino. Rhino with a shot glove save made there by Carter, and it's circled back into the zone. Rhino, the hero for this Dartmouth team. He scored with less than a second on the clock this morning to send them here. A beautiful cross-body shot that beat the goaltender on the blocker's side. Was reviewed and deemed that the puck was into the net with time still remaining on the clock. In behind the net is Tremblay. It's sent rink wide, out of the reach is Stevens, and played off the boards by the Hitmen, but it's picked back up. Here's Evans. Evans stops up, plays that down to Stevens. Nice backhand pass off the boards. Stevens down low, looking for an outlet. It's going to find it at the point of Coyne. Fakes a shot back to Stevens. Stevens tries a pass. He's going to pick that up himself and play it down low. There's Evans. Evans tries a centering pass to Clements that goes through his stick, but he picks it back up off the wall, back to the point. There's a shot, another save from Carter, and back in behind for the Hitmen right as this Whalers team starts to apply some pressure here. It's taken out by Tucker. The Hitmen skate over the zone, and that one's sticked away, and the Whalers are going to try another rush play here, as that is McKeegan and Bolin battling for it. Bolin's going to pick it up and dump it into the zone. Patrick Peters will come out and stop that puck up behind his net. Breaking that puck out is going to be Matthew Walker. He dished that one across to McPhee. McPhee with a nice pass to McKeegan. McKeegan stops up on the wall, but that one's sticked away by Spiral and played up through the middle. Here's Bolin. Bolin's in behind the D with a chance. Oh, and he had that one roll off the backhand as he tried to go to the forehand. Bolin, a little Tyler Bolin-esque there. Former Rimouski Oceanic with the puck in his stick, getting in behind the defense, just couldn't put the biscuit in the basket. It's played in by Avery, and he'll chase that puck down, and Walker for the Whalers will be the first one on it. Walker's going to skate that one up through the blue, get to the red, and shift it into the backhand. And they'll go off for a line change. Here's Rhino chasing that puck back in behind the net. As the Hitmen are going to try and break this puck out. Bolin plays it off the wall. Grant's pressuring Hesup. Hesup drops that one off, and here comes the captain of this Whalers team. That's Kyver. Here's Grant now for the Hitmen, working that puck down in low. Tries to center it, and that one rolls off a stick, but it's recovered there by Brown. This Whalers team now back to the offense. Here's Rhino, got a good shot, let one go there. That one off the outside meshing of the net, had the goaltender beat. Nice pass into the slot there, good chance for Kiefer, but that one's blocked away by the defenseman of the Hitmen. It looked like it was Gillespie. In behind, there's a quick grab from number 13, Jacob. Rhino, easily the best player for either side here so far through the first period. There's Rhino, tries to play that into the middle, right intercepted, but it went through his skates, and here's Kyver back up the ice. He had a dandy opportunity just seconds ago. He's holding on to the puck as the rest of his team was off on a line change. Stevens had that roll off of his stick. And it's mashed around the half wall boards. There's Darcy back out. Plays that one up to Stevens. Stevens has a man driving in the net, tries to find him just out of the reach of Clements. That's picked up by Samuel Fisher for the Hitmen behind his own net. Fisher goes cross ice D to D over to Whitty. Puck is back to the point, and stepping up there was Tremblay, but it gets by him, and here come the Hitmen. They got 3-on-1. It's Curley to the front, backhand, scores! Mika Tucker puts the Hitmen on the board. 2:49 left to go in the first. It was Tucker, and he's able to get his team on the board. Curley was the one that was able to pass that puck off on the replay. Just a great opportunity there, and the Hitmen strike first here. Here's Kyver. Plays that one off, and I'm sure we're going to get a quick pushback from the Whalers. Not if Bolin has anything to do with it. He's skating the puck out, gives it over to Marnell. He's going to wire that puck in, and it sets up behind the net. The Whalers are going to try and break this puck out. It's going to be number 8, Milana. Plays that through into the middle to Kyver. Milana gets that over to Rhino. Marnell will be added to the assist there on that goal. There's a shot on by Walker that's turned away by Carter. Curley and Marnell to get the Hitmen on the board. A nice 3-on-1 passing play where Tucker goes to the backhand and was able to beat Patrick Peters up over the glove. Face off to the left of Carter. Jack Carter's made a few good saves and ultimately allowing his team to score the first goal of the hockey game. That puck's cleared out by Curley, and it's Wright chasing it down. He's got Tucker going back to the net. Wright had that one, just didn't want to pick up on his stick down low. Here's the goal scorer, Tucker to the slot. Nice pass, Curley, quick shot. Great block there from number 18, that's Landon Basso. Puck comes back to point, Gillespie another shot. Basso blocked that one, and it's into the corner right. Oh, down low to Tucker. Wright gets that puck back in the corner, comes back to Gillespie at the point, and he's going to fire another one, and there's another block from the Whalers defensive crew here. There's a nice pass, Curley. Oh, great stick check there by McKeegan. Curley was going to have an opportunity to walk right in there on Peters, and it's knocked away. There's Tucker, 1-on-4, and there'll be a whistle here on the offside. 1:02 left to go in the first period. 1-0 is your score. The St. John Hitmen, first to break the ice here on Spud Sunday. Great crowd on hand here at McLaughlin Arena. You know, it always falls on that Super Bowl Sunday, but if you're from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, and you like hockey, there's nothing better than Spud Sunday. As this rink will fill up here, the hometown team, they're coming up next in Bantam action. The Central Attack will play the Dartmouth Whalers as well. So it's Dartmouth, all Dartmouth here on this channel here today, as that puck played on to Carter, and he will cover up with the blocker. The puck will be dropped to the left of the goaltender, Carter. Jack Carter, part of this Hitman team that off now, puck dropped, and that was won by Boland. Boland plays that off the face-off to Logan Andrews. Andrews plays it as far as the half wall, but it can't seem to leave the zone. Comes to the half wall here, and that one's chipped up but held in by Tremblay. Very aggressive on that blue line is Tremblay. 3 or 4 times he stepped up there and held that puck in the zone. Tremblay, as clock ticks down, gets that to Rhino. Rhino can't get a stick to push it ahead, but there's Tremblay to pick it up. Tremblay has a look at the clock, fires it on Carter, blocks that one away, and the buzzer will sound to end the first period. 1-0 the score for the St. John Hitmen over the Dartmouth Whalers. You're watching Peewee AAA Finals from the 45th Annual Spud Tournament. We'll be back with the second period in just a moment. Back here at the McLaughlin Arena, home of the 45th Annual PEI Source for Sports Spud. You're watching it live on TV1 here. 1-0 is the score if you're just tuning in here. Second period about to get underway. There is Marnell. Number 6 will revert that puck back into his own zone. Playing up off the wall, number 19, Russell. Jams it in against, there's a shot from the back end. Carter will catch that one with the mitt, and he'll take a quick whistle here to start period number 2. Late change here from the Hitmen, as a couple of them are sent back to their bench, and the originals asked to come back on the ice. Here's Darcy gonna tee one up from the point. Big block there, as these two teams have been putting the body on the line when it comes to blocking shots. That was Brownie. There's a pass in front. Rhino put that one just wide. He has been all over the ice here in this hockey game, trying to get this Whalers team on the board. It's back at the point. It's Mashal on the half wall. Marnell's going to get that out. The defenseman happened to run into the linesman, but it's going to be picked up, and here comes the smooth skating Rhino. Plays that off the wall to Milana. Milana through the middle. Kiefer, the shifty forward for the Whalers, is down in behind. He's worked over there, though, by number 22. That's Whitty. It's pulled out by Rhino, back to the point he comes, teed up by Walker, tipped in front, that one just wide on the blocker side of Carter. Darcy holds that puck in, loves to start the period off, does Darcy. This will be a long shift for him, as That's the way he started the first period. 4-on-2 back the other way. Taken wide, driving towards the net, but that one sticked away by Daw. Down in behind, here is number 18, Basso. Plays that as far as the blue line. Walker back to Darcy. Over to Walker, and he'll have Basso on the near side boards calling for a pass as that one's dumped in on Carter, and he'll glove that one down in. Couple of Carters for the Hitmen. Carter Arnold started this morning at the Cody Banks Arena. Here's a 2-on-1 chance the other way. Here's the Hitmen in. Backhand save made by Peters. That was Elliott Wright in on a 2-on-1. Save, holding his team within one here. 9:50 left to go in the second period of play. Here's Bolin in to take the draw here to the left of Patrick Peters. Confusion there. Dartmouth, a few too many players in the ice. They got that solved, and we're back underway. Here's Gillespie, wrist shot. Clements gets a stick on that. Comes to Daw. He tees one up. Blocker down by Peters, and into the corner they go to battle Spurrell and Bolin. Bolin down to Spurrell. He's going to drive the net here. Nice play to drive to the front of the net. Poked away last second. Back at the point. D-to-D pass. Gillespie again. Makes a shot. It's going to trickle wide. Here's Spurrell. Back to the point to the captain, Daw. Daw to Spurrell. Off the half wall, the Bolin in the slot. Shot is nullified by a shin pad, and out comes the Whalers back the other way. Great shift there. The Hitmen get an opportunity 2-on-1 and then take the face off and spend the next minute and a half working that puck around the zone. Here's Tremblay. Another step up play in the neutral zone. He's been aggressive on that back end, making plays that are, well, maybe risky, but he gets the job done. Backhand, Bolin rebound, scores! Coming from behind the net, he'll take one opportunity, it'll be stopped, and then he'll jam the rebound over the blocker side of Patrick Peters. And it's a 2-0 score here. That opportunity for the Hitmen from Elliott Wright just seemed to turn things around here in this second period. It's been all Hitmen, and they just capitalized with another goal. Unassisted goal there from Bolin, just a hard-working shift. He had an opportunity in period number one, just had the puck roll off his stick on the back end. He had 2 whacks at this one, and the second one was inevitably the best one as it beats Peters, and it's 2-0. Milana forces that one up the wall, and Rhino tried to poke that one past Marnell. He was having none of it. Here's Tucker. Got this party going for the Hitmen. He scored late in the first. Here's another opportunity. Oh, and that one to the linesman called in the off. They're all wearing stripes. They didn't think that was a fair offside call. And, well, I guess if you're cheering for them and you see the opportunity that might have turned into a 2-on-0, it was close. But I'm not going to start trying to be an official today from the broadcast booth. Not yet, anyway. We'll see what goes on here later on in the game. Face off just outside the line. It's forced in, and the Hitmen will go off for a quick change off that face off. Played off the wall. Basso can't. There's the first penalty of the hockey game. It's going to go to Landon Basso. You're not allowed to do that here in peewee. A year or two from now, that's a real good play by Landon Basso, but in peewee it's just not something you're allowed to do. So it'll be the Hitmen to the power play and a chance to really extend this lead. There's a shot from Arnell. McPhee is laboring after that block, but he'll now head off for a change. Hitmen, power play breaking out. Play that one off and it's tipped, and there'll be a face-off just on the outside of Whalers zone.
Friends, the Culinary Institute of Canada, Rod Hotels and Resorts, Harvest Wholesale, the Hotel Association of Prince Edward Island, PEI Potatoes, Media, and Tim Hortons.
Face off, puck will be ready to be dropped here, and Wright is going to win that. Back to Daw. Daw had that one hop over stick, and they'll have to revert all the way to their own zone to break this out. Here's Marnell. Marnell to Bolin. Bolin cuts across, takes a shot. Great glove save there by Peters. Well, if you're going to kill a penalty, be able to hold on to the rebound, grab a whistle, get some fresh troops out there. Hopefully you can win a draw and clear it down to the other end of the ice. Peters set to have the face-off to his trapper side on the left. Here's Marnell back at the point, gonna walk the line. Evans gonna follow him and block that, but it's gonna trickle towards the net. Quick shot that goes a mile wide. I don't know if it would have went in a soccer net. Back to the point, Bolin to Marnell. Arnell plays it to Daw. Daw's going to take a slap shot off the half wall boards. I think Peters got a piece of that one and it rolls down. They work the power play to the big guys in front. Arnell takes a shot and great block there from number 7, Nolan Stevens. This Dartmouth team, I'll give them credit. They are laying the body in the line, not once, twice, but more than a handful of times. They've been down in front of pucks, making sure that they're giving their opportunity to block shots. That one's sent through the crease by Bolin. Andrews couldn't control that pass from Grant. And here's Daw. Daw goes to the near side boards to Andrews and up through the middle. That one's played into the zone. Here is Andrews. Gonna take it down low, tries to pass it out front. Evans, good stick there, gonna poke that one away. Daw comes over to Curley. He takes a shot and Evans lays the body on the line again to block that. Oh, and that's another penalty coming here. It's going to be Stevens going off. They're going to call this. The Hitman player was knocked out of his hands. 2-0 the score, 5:37 left to go in the second period. Goals from Mika Tucker and Nolan Bolin have us where we stand here. A Hitman power play here again to keep that momentum going. Here's Grant. Grant plays it back to Daw. Daw takes a shot. That one goes wide, centered in front off a Whaler stick, and now it's going to be cleared all the way back down. Here's Milano, and wow, what a set of wheels there to force the goaltender Carter to drop down and force a whistle in the own zone. Great there by Connor Milano to get on his horse, give him a little get up and go, and force the goaltender to cover that puck up for a whistle. Here's Marnell for the Hitman. And there's Milano again, good stick, and he's gonna freeze that one up against the wall here and try and kill some time off. Keever plays that one in. Here's Bolin. Oh, nice pass to Spurrell. And Tremblay is able to knock that away. What a great feed there from Bolin as he's seen Spurrell in behind the D. Good recovery there to knock that puck away. 1:03 left to kill in the penalty here for the Dartmouth Whalers. Yet to be defeated here in Prince Edward Island this weekend. The Hitmen 1-1-1 through the round robin. The Whalers went 2-0-1, and then of course they run the gauntlet in the wild cards and the playoff games here, quarters and semis. Nice shot there by Rhino on the penalty kill. Another shot from the point. Carter's going to glove that one and hold on for the whistle. The draw there by number 19, Connor McPhee for the Whalers. And the Hitmen are going to break this puck out. Nice chip off the wall there to himself. That's Grant. Grant trying to backhand it through, and that one's poked away. There's another opportunity. You call one, you don't call the other. Brownie. Little maybe incidental conduct there. Dawes at the point. Being forced there by Basso. Goes cross ice, and a couple of sticks on that one, and it bounces up over. Penalty is over, and we're at even strength. That puck, though, cleared out by Basso, and it's a foot race. That's not going to make it for icing. Icing nullified there. Good hustle from number 5 for the Whalers. That's McKeegan. Hard work on the half-wall boards there. Puck's played out. Here's Darcy in a foot race. He'll spin around and chip that one off to McKeegan, and he'll fire it into the zone. Far side, here's Brownie, and the Hitmen are in behind on a change from the Whalers. Boland had to chase that puck down. Gets around Darcy, comes to the side of the net. Boland, that's where he scored his first one from. He quick grab, first one didn't go in the back end. He got a second whack at it up over the blocker. It went of Peters. Here's Milano now. Plays that through the middle to Rhino. Fakes a slap shot. Gonna take a shot. Nice stick save and played into the corner, and good confidence by the goaltender Carter. Off the glass, the puck is going to go in behind the net bar now. Plays that one over to Avery. But it's held in at the line by Walker as he stepped up. Now him and Boland will engage in a board battle. 2:15 to go. Darcy with the stick check. As the Whalers try and get some of that momentum back that they had through the middle part of the first period, where it looked like they were going to be able to notch the twine. Credit to goaltender Jack Carter. He made some saves, held his team at bay, and 2-0 a period later. Here's Boland in behind, quick shot, great glove save, Patrick Peters with the leather. With 1:45 left to go in the second period, it's 3-0. Well, it's not insurmountable by any means, but it throws you right behind the 8 ball. They say this 2-0 lead's the worst lead in hockey. Well, 3's pretty good. It's bounced around in front and cleared out. Here's Clements up over the line, over center. Brownie pressures him, so he's got to fire it in. It'll be Whitty setting up behind his own goal, plays it up off the wall, and it's chipped behind the Whalers defense. There's Clements though. Oh, nice toe drag move in the corner and centered out. Oh, Brownie couldn't get a stick on that back at the point. Here's Fisher. Fisher smartly sees there's no lanes through the middle and plays it down into the corner, and now Grant will fish it loose. It's pinned in along the wall. Grant in behind. Last minute of play here. Daw tries to go down low, doesn't work. Here's Brownie as that's sticked away, and here come the Whalers with bodies back the other way. Here's Stevens, fakes a slap shot, tries to take it wide on Daw. He reads the play. Centering feed in front, right through the crease and over the stick of Clements as he drove to the net. There's some more officials in the stands, this time from the Whalers club. They thought that one was a icing call. We're down to 15 seconds. It's played in on Peters. He's going to glove it down and throw it out, and Tremblay will try and skate out the remainder of this second period. and will eventually do so. So after 2 periods of play here in the Peewee AAA Finals at the PEI Sorcerer Sports 45th Annual Spud Minor Hockey Tournament, it's 2-0 the score for the St. John Hitmen. Mika Tucker on the board in the first. Noah Boland follows it up in the second, and that's where we stand. We'll be back with more action from the Spud Tournament, Spud Sunday here on TV1 after a quick intermission. And if you are a Charlottetown hockey fan and aren't here, you best have a good excuse. This is what it's all about, one of the marquee tournaments in Eastern Canada. We have the third period of the Peewee AAA Final at the 45th Annual Source for Sports Spud Minor Hockey Tournament. Up next as well, we'll remind you that the Hometown Central Attack will play the Dartmouth Whalers. So we await the start of the game here. Linesman and ref putting the finishing touches on the goaltenders' cages. $2-0 is the score. The St. John Hitmen. Goals in the first from Mika Tucker and a goal in the second from Noah Boland. And here we are, third period, 12 minutes of hockey left to go. It's been a day full of heroics. We'll see if there's any magic left here in the third period of this Peewee AAA Final. It's played out into the neutral zone. Here's Darcy. Darcy goes cross ice and through the middle. Kiefer dumps that puck in. Get a whistle here as they say that puck hit an individual on the Hitmen bench. As mentioned, lots of historic and memorable moments here so far today. Just for these teams to get where they are. The Dartmouth Whalers scored with less than a second left in the clock to defeat the Tricom Thunder 4-3. And the St. John's Hitmen went to quadruple overtime. It was 1-on-1 against the Moncton Hawks. The Moncton player broke his stick, continued to play. It's an automatic penalty. And this Hitman team, they went to the power play, and it was Murnell the hero in quadruple. Back up over the line. Here's Rhino, the hero for the Whalers, that scored with under a second left on the clock. Stops up in the half wall boards as he's watched over by two. He goes down low and in behind the net. Trying to bring that out to the front was Keever. Down low. Boland works his man over. Number 87 for the Hitmen. That's Leo Avery, tries to play that out. Walker shovels it in. Carter will backhand that one into the corner. Marnell up off the half wall. Avey tries to come through the middle. Picked off by Clements. He's had himself a pretty good hockey game here. A couple of blocks, couple of chances the other way. Change for the Hitmen. And Evans sees it. He comes up over the line. Carter sticked that one into the corner. And great rebound control there. Not to leave that one laying out in front of the net. Here's Marnell kicking that one into the slot area, and it's held in by McClellan. McClellan to Evans. Quick shot right into the breadbasket of the goaltender, Jack Carter. Third period. No real dynamic moments yet other than a couple of goals. There's been a big save there by the goaltender Peters for the Whalers. Flashing leather on Boland there with under 5 minutes to go in the second period to keep his team within two and striking distance to start this third period. Darcy is going to chase that puck that was dumped in by the Hitmen. Off the wall it comes, and there's Rhino playing that over to Kiefer. Kiefer comes up in over the line, and that one's kicked away. Rhino down low, comes back. Here's Darcy going to walk the line, take a shot just wide off the backboard. Backhand, they score! Connor Molina off the backdasher board is and he buries it. Big goal from Connor Molina to get this Whalers team on the board. With 9:10 remaining. Darcy and Keever get the assist. It was Darcy that sailed the puck wide of the net. It bounced off the backer dasher and right out onto the stick of Milana, and he made no mistake putting it by. There's a turnover that was near turned back the other way. Here's Rhino now, streaking up over the line. Cuts back to the middle. Quick shot. That one goes wide. We got ourselves a real nice hockey game here. If you're tuned in from the start, it's been back and forth. The Whalers have just scored to get within one, and now they'll look for some momentum going forward. As I would have to suspect this Hitman team from Newfoundland would have to be feeling some fatigue. I know they're only young kids, but they played a pile of hockey in behind the D. Sporell is going to drive shot. Good save by Peters off the shoulder. They've already played 8 periods of hockey today, and this will be their 7th game of the weekend. They have to be getting tired. Not to mention the travel to Charlottetown from St. John's. Maybe they're just burning off all that energy that they have built up from the recent state of emergency there. Puck's in behind the net, and it's Bolin. Right now, he'd have the game winner. If the score stays the same, I'd have to think that there'll be a few more chances before that happens. Here's Avery and Tremblay going into the boards. Avery's the one who comes out with it for the Hitmen. Comes and works that one down low. Up over the line, nice pass back to the point. Jumps over the stick, Whitty fires it through. That one bounced in front of the goaltender, but it stays out. Down low. Played around to Clements. He comes back down to Tremblay. Tremblay gonna look to set this up. Clements wants it on the half wall board. Tucker though, there to intercept that pass. Just waited long enough for Tucker to come steaming off the bench. That one's turned around. Here's Tucker again. He had the first goal of the hockey game for this Hitman team. Got the momentum rolling into a really solid second period. Fired in on Peters and knocks that down, leaves it for Tremblay. 6:21 to go. Up through the middle. Here's Wright. Picks that puck up. Got a burst of speed. Tremblay got a stick on it. Peters will cover up. Take it for a whistle. Starting to get a little bit more excitement and action in here now. As I can see the Dartmouth Whalers, the Bantam team, have filed in, and they're in their blue tracksuits here just down to the left of the broadcast booth watching. Behind the goal. Setting it up for the Whalers is Max Darcy. Sent back in on Peters and sticks that over the corner. Here's Ryan Acoin. Acoin gets it as far as the blue line. It's fired back in. Kick towards the net there off a redirection. Up on the half wall. Work down low. Here's Kiefer. As Rhino. Oh, nice pass there. Just a slight bit out of his reach. It's played off the wall by Daw. Kiefer comes in. Wright and Darcy are going to battle. Kiefer comes back to his defenseman. A coin has Rhino going through the middle, but he finds Kiefer short in the neutral zone here. Nice little toe drag at the line. Back to Kiefer. He's going to skate it into the corner and drive in behind the net. Look for an option. Has Walker back at the point. That puck will come to his stick. Walks the line. That one just bleeds wide in the blocker side of Carter. Chipped out off the wall, but held in. Good knockdown play there. Rhino gonna come back, and he's gonna turn on the Jets here. Gonna go for a skate up the near side boards. Take a shot. Rebound is there to the backhand. Oh, off the post in the slot. Oh, wow. Jack Rhino. Jacob, man. Oh, man. He'll be questioning that one. That Jacob Rhino has been held off the score sheet. He's been all over the ice. He's created opportunities. He's built momentum for his team. There's another opportunity that just went off the post. Here's McClellan up through the middle as he takes it into the zone, comes back to the point. As mentioned just a short while ago, looks to me like this Hitman team, they may be feeling a little bit of the fatigue factor as the boots look to start to get heavy here, and that one's played in, and Carter will cover it up. Just 4:03 left to go in what's been an entertaining peewee final. You may not want to leave your seat if the Bantam game's going to shape up anything like this one has. Face off, puck down, in on Carter, and he'll take another whistle too with a face off to his right. Puck down, and it's won by the Hitmen. There's Bolin. Tries to play it off the wall. Darcy holds it in. Bolin knocks it down with a glove, and there's Rhino. Back to Darcy. Darcy fires one on Carter. Rebound in front. Knocked away by the Hitmen defenseman. Worked up the wall. And chipped by and down the ice onto Peters. He'll have to make a move with it here. And he's going to elect to freeze that puck and take the face-off. 3:32 left to go. Here we go, puck's down. Here comes the Whalers. Rhino plays it in and chips that one down low. Gaw and Rhino are going to go in for this puck. Back to Darcy at the point. He's going to take a shot off the stick, and here's Daw going to try and rim that one on around. Darcy again tries to shovel it by Avery. And that one's going to come outside the zone. It'll give the Hitmen an opportunity to try and break that puck out. Played in the air through the middle, knocked down by Darcy, poked away. Avery, oh, he lost that one in his feet just over the blue line. And it's turned back. Here come the Whalers. Passes off his skate and it goes in behind the goal. Here comes Avery, 3 abreast for the Hitmen. Tremblay's made the step-up play as he has here all afternoon long to knock that puck away. Murnell backhands that one around. Tremblay now goes back to his defenseman, his partner in Clements, or make that number 9, Heaslip. Tremblay can't get that puck outside the zone, and it's backhanded through neutral. Here's Rhino. Gonna take a wrist shot on. Carter will block her that one away. He'll go for a change with 2 minutes to go. Tucker loses that one. Into the zone. Right, and Hitmen are going to break it out. 1:48 to go. It's a coin who's going to send it back in. Murnell will pick that up for the Hitmen. He's going to go for a skate here. The hero that got them here, Murnell, gets as far as center ice and plays that puck into the zone. A coin. Tries to work it up the boards. It's picked off. Centering feed doesn't get there. Daw at the point takes a shot. Great block there again. This Whalers team, they continue to block shots in this hockey game. It's going to give them a chance. It's going to have to come soon. Time is ticking from the back end. Darcy, Walker, a nice little spin move. Finds Clement. He'll tee one up. Blocked by Daw. Daw comes back to the point. Kiefer. That one will go out of play with 1:05 remaining. And it's a 2-1 hockey game. 1:05 to go. We'll keep an eye on the netminder here for the Whalers. They're going with Walker and Darcy on the back end. Puck playing out. I believe that faceoff's going to come inside the zone here now. Good call there by the officials. They'll get the face-off inside. Peters will go to the bench. 6-on-5 here. As the Whaler fans make some noise here. 6-on-5 attack. Puck's played in behind Daw. Daw plays it up in the half wall wards, and it's chipped by, no ice on a tip. Tough call, official with 50 seconds to go. Darcy centering feed in front, gaping net, but it's out of the blue line. Slap shot by Murnell. That one's blocked away. 40 seconds to go in this hockey game. A little bit of offside action to give this team a chance to break the puck out. Murnell does a great job to knock that one down. Here's a shot from outside the blue line. Scores! Yes, sir. The Rock is cheering. Daniel Curley. Oh, Hitmen. Boys from the Rock came to play today. Very gutsy effort after quadruple overtime. Gets them here. They are able to get on the board in the first period, take a lead. And here's Bolin now. They're not done yet. Bolin backhand in front. Oh, just out of the reach of Russell. As this team plays right to the final buzzer, that puck sent down, and your 2020 Pee-wee AAA Spud champions, the St. John's Hitmen from Newfoundland. They maul the goaltender, Jack Carter, with the celebration here as they start to hug it out. As we mentioned all afternoon long, this team, they fought adversity to get here. Their 7th game of the weekend, they went 1-1-1 in round robin play. It took quadruple overtime this morning, and they win 3-1. Great effort on the other side from the Dartmouth Whalers, fought right to the final buzzer. Great game from Patrick Peters in the twine for them. A really good showing from both teams here as they'll line up, finish shaking hands. Some medal presentations here. They're in Spud royalty now, this St. John's Hitmen team. Travel all this way from Newfoundland. And his whole team's gonna crowd him here and give him a tap in the head. He deserves it. Noah Bolin, the eventual game-winning goal scored in the second period, will receive the player of the game for the St. John's Hitmen. It's his team gather around.
And now the members of Dartmouth to come on and accept the medals. Number 18, Landon Basso.
We'll let the medal ceremonies here
Number 17, Max D'Arcy.
take place.
Number 1, Conrad Estier.
We'll turn it over to public address announcer to carry you through here. As the Whalers pick up their silvers, second place medal, and then it'll be the Hitmen that'll pick their gold medals up.
Number 8, Connor Milano. Number 30, Patrick Peters. Number 13, Jacob Rhino. Number 7, Nolan Stevens. Number 12, Bryce Stewart. Number 6, Trevor Chudwell. Number 16, Matthew Walker. Number 4, Ryan McCoy. Head coach, Brad McDonald. Assistant coaches, Tom Lee, Glenn Walker, and Dan Ryan. And now for the members of the St. John Hitmen to please come and get their championship hockey badges. Number 1, Cari Arnold. Number 4, Logan Andrews. Number 5, Ryan Dodd. Number 6, Jack Larnell. Number 7, Sam Fisher. Number 8, Patty Gillespie. Number 9, Ben Sparrow. Number 11, Micah Tucker. Number 14, Will Grant. Number 15, Elliot Wright. Number 17, Danielle Kearley. Number 18, Chris Brown. Number 19, Jacob Russell. Number 22, Evan Whitney. Number 31, Jack Carter. Number 87, Leo Avery. Number 91, Noah Boland. Head coach, Wally Bradley, and assistant coaches, John Call, Nathan Hutchins, and Doug Dewar. And now will the captains from St. John's please come forward to accept the championship trophy, plaque, and banner.
So now we'll get the captains to center ice. Dom, Murnell, Boland, and Wright. They're going to come in, and there's a Spud trophy there. They get the banner as well as a plaque to take home with them as the Hitmen defeat the Dartmouth Whalers here by a score of 3-1 this afternoon in the peewee AAA finals, and goes the team to come in and greet and grab that trophy. I'm sure this Dartmouth team, they're left with a bitter taste in their mouth. They should be proud of their effort. Do the normal festivities here. They'll get their pictures and be a fun trip back to the Rock whenever it may be. Not sure if it's going to be into tonight or maybe here for another night into tomorrow, or depending on weather, I guess. But that'll do it here from the Peewee AAA Championship game from the 45th Annual Spud Minor Hockey Tournament.